Hello all my otaku friends, my name is Profitaku and welcome back to my channel. This is my manga unboxing for the month of March, but before we go back in time, I did want to show off some of the figures I got this month because I wanted to decorate my room a little bit. So this is Nezuko from Demon Slayer. This is the Figuarts figure. This cost me about $86, and what is absolutely fantastic about this figure is the detail of the flames. The flames look absolutely beautiful on the shelf with that bright pink color. The Nezuko design, the face, the body is absolutely beautiful, and I love the height on this figure. It's a really like interdimensional figure, and I just think it looks so good on the shelf. I highly recommend you pick this up if you are a Nezuko fan. Next up is Senku from Dr. Stone. This is also part of the Figuarts line. This cost me about $68 from Barnes & Noble, and man, was this one of the best pickups I've ever made in my collection. Just overall, everything from the design of the flag to the water to the rocks, and it's even got the detail with the flask. Senku's character design is spot on with the manga. It's just one of my favorite things in my collection. This thing is huge, very comparative to a 1/7 scale figure. So yeah, I highly recommend you get this one for sure if you're a fan of Dr. Stone. Last but not least, I got two Funko Pops here from Fire Force. This is part of a collection of 5, and what I really like about these Funkos, which are very similar to the Hunter x Hunter Funkos, is that there is some base designs which are really cool. You've got all the flames. It's very characteristic of each of these characters' powers, and I just think that these are really nice things to fill on the shelf for the price point of, I think they're like 11 or 12 bucks. So I highly recommend you get some Fire Force Funkos. I know there's some scale figures that are really nice, but I ain't about spending that kind of money on those scales, so I'll stick with the Funkos. Hi y'all, it's March 3rd, and this is the start of my manga unboxing for the month of March. I don't think I have that many packages coming in, but we'll find out as we keep going through the month. I have a stack of packages here, as you can see, but first I'm going to show you two things that I picked up at Books A Million. First up is the newest release by Viz Media. This is Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai. This is volumes 1 and 1.5. This is a 1.5 volume omnibus. I did a review on my channel of this specific volume if you'd like to check that out, where I go into detail about what I think of this new series. It's quite an interesting read, so I highly recommend you check that one out. And also, I picked up We Never Learn Volume 20. This gets me up to date with the series, so now I'm just gotta wait for Volume 21, which will be released in May, and that will finish off the series. It's been quite a fun read so far. Alright, so let's start with the two small packages here. I know one is a Blu-ray and one is a manga, so let's start with the small one first. Alright, and we have Wolf Children. So this is a movie. I can't remember the director's name off the top of my head, but I've watched several of their movies before. A Girl Who Leapt Through Time, and also the newest one, Belle. They also did series like A Beast and the Boy, so I highly recommend you check their works out. It's been a lot of fun getting into this director's works after I've watched a lot of Makoto Shinkai films and also Hayao Miyazaki films as well. So obviously this is the slipcover, and we have the Blu-ray right here. So this is quite a nice release. I'm really happy to have this. Also, I got it super cheap too. I got this for 10 bucks. So I got this actually on Facebook, and I highly recommend you get on Facebook for any of your used manga and Blu-ray needs. You'll be surprised about what you can find on there. Okay, let's open up this next package. Okay, and we have volume 5 of Blank Canvas. And so let's see if there's any damage on here. This is from a third-party seller on Amazon, and we see there's a small remainder mark here, which I totally knew about. But actually, this whole series was out of stock on Right Stuff. I had picked up the first 3 volumes in my last month's haul, and so I picked volumes 4 and 5 up from third-party sellers on Amazon. I should get volume 4 very shortly, but I will have this series completed for a very good price, so I'm super excited to have this volume right here. Alright, let's get into this package here. This is a package from our favorite place in the world, Right Stuff. This is a smaller package. Got some bigger stuff coming in a little bit later, but this is just 2 volumes in here. So let's take a look. Okay, through that collage, all I could think about was, man, I really need to upgrade my cutting utensil to a box cutter. So let's pull the plastic or the paper out here. We have a bundle. I'll throw this away. And in that bundle, we have... if I can get it off. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. So, we have volume 3 of Life Lessons with Uramichi Onisan, and this is a fantastic series. If you are a 9-to-5 person who's tired of the gruel and the drag of the job and you're just super sarcastic and you want like dark, funny humor, this is the manga for you. These are in omnibus format, so you're getting a big chunk at one time. I recommend you check out my review on the channel where I talked about the very first volume quite a long time ago. But yeah, I highly recommend this one. I haven't read this in a long time. I'm super excited to read this month. And also, I got Blood on the Tracks Volume 8 by Shuzo Ishimi. I don't need to say anything about Blood on the Tracks. It continues to be great. Volume 6 and Volume 7 were absolutely insane. I will be reading this one definitely in the next 2 days. Alright, and last up we have a package from Facebook. This is used manga of a series that's not out of print, but this edition is out of print, and I'm super excited to show you guys. I got a fantastic deal on these. $5 a volume, so that's always really, really good. All right, let's pull these out here. You can see it's a Tokyo Pop release. I'm already seeing some damage, which is annoying. All right, we have volumes 1 to 9, so this is complete, of Sayuki. And you may recognize this cover because Kodansha released perfect editions of these in the hardcovers that are similar to Vinland Saga. So looking here on the spines, the manga itself looks good. There's definitely some sun like fading on volume 2. You've got some normal scuffing up here at the top. Definite yellowing here on the front. But it looks like there's mild yellowing here on the sides and some yellowing on the bottom. So this manga is super interesting. This is basically about humans and demons who live together in peace. The demons are called the yokai. And basically somebody's trying to resurrect the demon king or the demon lord. And so you've got these group of 4 people who set off on a quest to defeat this resurrected king and save the world and keep the peace and harmony. It's pretty simple. The artwork looks really, really cool. I really like this edition because of the wraparound covers. It looks really cool. Something that we don't get in those perfect editions. So it's really interesting to have the matte finish too. It feels really good in the hands. And so overall, like I said, the condition is okay. Oh, there's some sticky stuff here, so I'm going to get some Goo Gone and get that off. So that's not good. I'll put that here on the side. Overall, though, the condition is pretty good. There's some more sticky stuff, and we have volume 9 here, which also has a sticker on it as well, and I will take that off. So that completes the series. There is a sequel series called Sequoia Reload, and so obviously with that one, that's much harder to get and complete. I probably won't. I'll probably just stick with the base series. Hello all of my otaku friends, it is March 7th and I have another package from Right Stuff. This comes from the Dark Horse sale that just happened a couple of weeks ago, and I picked up some series that are really hot right now, so I'm super excited to show you. Let's get opening. So in this one we have the Apothecary Diaries. This is volumes 1 to 4, so that was volume 2. Here's volume 1, 4, and 3. So these are really nice editions, actually. They're small volumes, which I've never seen before. Actually, these are from Square Enix, and so this was a Dark Horse Square Enix sale. This manga is really really popular on Instagram. I've heard really, really good things about this from HVL Manga and several other manga tubers. This is a historical fiction manga about this girl in China. It just seems super, super interesting. I love historical fiction. I've only read real great series in that genre, so this is one that's really picking up, and I'm super excited to read it. It's nice to have a strong female protagonist as the main character of a series. Alright, now these are from Dark Horse. These are Blade of the Immortal. These are the deluxe edition. So this is volume 4 and volume 3. So we're almost halfway done with this. There should be 10 in total that come out, but I am slowly picking these up. This should actually put me up to date with it. I'm going to go ahead and collect the whole series in these deluxe editions, and I cannot wait to read it. I think I might just wait till the whole thing is out. This just seems like one that I'm really going to like, so I'm not concerned that I'm putting some money down to get these deluxe editions. So before I log off here for the day, these last 3 volumes are spur-of-the-moment purchases that I got from Books A Million here in town yesterday, and I'm super excited to grab these because I didn't think I was going to get them. First up is, well, as a continuation of Blade of the Immortal, this is from the creator of Blade of the Immortal. This is Wave Listen to Me, and so this is a rom-com series. It's very different, and Meet the Weed Family actually got me hooked onto this. And basically what it's about this girl who has a breakup with this guy, and she gets absolutely plastered one night, and then she's talking to this other guy in a restaurant or a bar or something. She tells him the whole relationship and that whole story, and he actually goes in and tells her story on the radio. People are enamored with this story, this like soap opera drama, and so it's about her getting into the radio business and people listening to her woes and her life troubles about this romance. It seems super, super interesting. The art looks really, really good, so I cannot wait to read this. I'm going to read 1 volume, see if I like it, and if I do, I'll pick up the rest on Right Stuff. Next up is Frieren Beyond Journey's End Volume 3. I have spoken high praises of the series since the very first volume, and I cannot wait to continue reading this. This is a great one. Everybody should pick this up. It's a good slice of life. Even if you're not into slice of life, this is a good one to kind of dip your feet into the genre. And last up was a total surprise because this is the last volume I needed to complete the series. This is volume 5 of BL Metamorphosis. So I actually picked up the rest of the volumes on cheapmanga.com. And so I ended up completing this series for a really, really good price. I'm super excited to have this last volume. It's a beautiful story about a girl and this older lady who share a friendship of BL manga and how BL manga progresses their personal lives. And so this just seems super, super unique and super heartwarming, right up my alley for slice of life. I cannot wait to start and finish it this month. Hello all of my otaku friends, it is March 14th and I got a small package from a third party on Amazon, and this finishes a series for me. I hope the condition is good. Let's find out. Alright, let's pull this out here. It already doesn't look good. So this is Blank Canvas Volume 4. So this finishes the series for me. Looking at the condition of it, this is really, really rough. There's dirt marks here in the front. There's lots of dings and damage here in the back, like pitting. This top part is absolutely destroyed. Gosh, I don't know if I can keep this, especially with the money that I paid for it. I think I got this and it was saying that it was very good condition. I would put this at fair to be best, so I think I might return it. Let's see what the policy is, I guess. Hi y'all, it is March 26th and this is the last part of this unboxing. I have 3 packages, one from Sentai, one from Right Stuff, and one from Amazon. Let's get unboxing. Okay, first up is from Right Stuff, and this is stuff that I've been waiting for a while. I had picked this up in November, actually, and this will finish off my collection of The Girl from the Other Side, volumes 5, and Love on the Other Side. This is a collection of short stories based in the same world. Now, of course, when I had collected these singles, then they released the deluxe editions that are coming out in June. Am I going to sell my set? I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I already have it. I got it for a good price. The deluxe editions are gonna be more expensive, so is it worth it? I just don't think so. I think I'll just stick with these. But I am glad that I can finally start reading this. Also, I picked up Classroom of the Elite Light Novel Volume 8. As of the time of this recording, Season 2 just got announced, which I think is great. But eventually, when I absorb the rest of Classroom of the Elite, I've watched Season 1 of the anime. I haven't read the light novel, but I do have this up to date. I do want to read it really, really bad. So this next package is from Sentai. They are having their Lucky sale right now, and I found several series that were super underpriced. I just had to pick up. One is a series that I've loved and I've completed. Another series is a new one by Kyoto Animations that I really wanted to try for the right price. Let's open it. Alright, and after we pull off the packaging, we have, first off, we have Food Wars. This is the 4th season, the 3rd season, the 2nd season, and the 1st season. Believe it or not, these Blu-rays are really, really expensive for some weird reason. So I'm glad that I got these on a heavily discounted sale. Here's a hot take for you. I don't know if I'm gonna get Season 5, the ending of the whole Food Wars thing. And because honestly, after Season 4, I thought that was a fantastic ending. I really thought that it wrapped everything up well, and that's where it should have ended. Now, there was one thing that needed to be resolved, which was resolved in the 5th season, but the way that it was resolved, I just wasn't really a big fan of it. So will I pick it up? I don't know. I'm more than satisfied with this, so I just have to think about it. The other thing that I picked up was Clannad, or I think it's Clannad. This is the complete collection. So this is both the Season 1 and then the sequel series. And the sequel series is like one of the highest rated anime on my anime list. This is a slice of life series that's super sad, super depressing. I will definitely get to this in this year when I need a good cry. I am excited to see one of an older works of Kyoto Animations. I've seen a lot of their new stuff, but I am starting to explore some of their older stuff as well. Last but not least is a package from Amazon. This is something that I saw on Reddit and I was like, oh, this is a good deal. I'll just cancel the order from the other place and buy it on Amazon. So here we are. So this is probably the only manga I'll buy from Amazon because it's the only thing that will get to me that's undamaged from them. And that is the Berserk hardcover edition number 10. I got this for $29.99 plus a little bit of tax, so it was really good price for something that's just brand new release. If you're looking for these hardcover editions, I recommend either Amazon or In Stock Trades because it looks like those are becoming the cheapest places to buy these hardcovers for under $33. It will usually go on sale. In Stock Trades sits at $28.99 constantly, so that's a good place to get it, but they do sell out really fast. Amazon gets the 40% off, which is $29.99. It gets there after a couple weeks to about a month, so I do recommend you wait. Right Stuff has just become obsolete with this. If you're buying them at like full price at Right Stuff, you're looking at $35 to $37. It's just not worth it. You can find it at a better place. So that is it for my manga unboxing video for March. I have a manga collection video on the way. Expect that to drop in April. I can't wait to show you guys my collection and how it's progressed in the last year and a half since the last video that I've done. As always, if you like the video, please hit that like button, tap the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you know when more of my videos come out, and I will see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye-bye.